So hello everybody. Welcome to Reverse Verse. We did an episode, so we're not technically back. How are you guys? How did you enjoy your weekend? That was almost a week ago.
Well, let me start with some actual Star Citizen news.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa,
we're going way off of format.
Breaking.
We talked about the patch on the show. It's not going to happen this week. It's going to be next week. We got some issues with the lobby system. You know, the bug fixes caused other bugs and so on and so forth. So that means patch will be next week, and we will be moving the weapons that go with it to next week, and also the subscriber flare. So all that will happen next week instead of right now. But you know, we didn't want to have a weapons sale without giving you weapons to play with. And in lieu of all this, we're going to do a fly-free weekend for the Mustang series. So everybody will get to try out the Mustang this next...
including the Delta.
Including the Delta and the Omega.
But you won't be able to purchase the Delta.
No, you won't be able to purchase this stuff. It's not a sale for you to buy Mustangs. We just want to give you a consolation prize while we wait for the patch to be ready. Or constellation prize? No, that doesn't make sense. The other thing is, we mentioned on the show that the event in Austin will not be live streamed, and that is still true. But we will be recording all the panels and Chris's presentation for broadcast over that next week. So you will not miss out on it. It just won't be instantaneous.
It's one of those things we had to weigh our options. It was really expensive.
Yeah, San Antonio was stupid.
It was really expensive, and it always takes... You think it's so easy to get those up, and then you realize that just because you have all the stuff live doesn't mean that, like, you have to take some stuff out. So
yeah, you know, we've never done it successfully once, ever. So.
Exactly. So we decided we're not even going to try this time. We'll just take our time and get them up. Have them edited in a nice, digestible way. Probably about Wednesday.
What do we think about Operation Pitchfork?
I think Operation Pitchfork is great. It's going to push us to make a better game.
I was actually talking to Beer Guy yesterday, and I was like, that is really what's going to test some of our servers. Like, that is going to be an insane battle.
Alright, will PvP and piracy be any of the panels at PAX South? Damn, that's a lot of P's.
I believe they are going to be talking about piracy in one of them. We actually have the specific topics, including the user-selected topics, in the invitation, the comm link. You can check that out. It's going to be a really cool event. I mean, that's like 7 hours of the team interacting directly with people, talking about the game. It's going to be like a super live stream without the live stream. But lots and lots of information, chances for you guys to interact with people. It's going to be a really cool event. And it's run by the guys in Austin. It's their time to shine, basically.
Yeah, I'm excited for the meet and greet.
In the sneak peek, what city was that? Or do we know?
That was Prime in Terra.
Yep.
There you go.
In the latest monthly report, it stated the Javelin Idris are being worked on together. Does that mean we won't see the Idris until the Javelin is ready?
No, they're the Idris first. I'm in fact already using it as a placeholder for some of the multi-crew testing they're doing. I think it'll be done well before the Javelin.
You were just thinking in terms of size, too.
No.
Javelin's pretty big.
Are the nose guns on the Hornet gone, or is that a bug?
I'm going to leave that one up to our balance guys. They are. It's intentional right now, but they may come and go as we further balance the game.
Paying $5 to CCU something of equivalent value is not a good idea. Why not make it free?
Because if it's free, there's nothing to stop you from simply switching your ship over and over and over again, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
And since the goal of our ships are to go towards a particular type of gameplay, we don't want you to be, I'm gonna fly my Aurora to transport goods, and then I'm gonna trade it in for a Mustang with absolutely no penalty, and fight with that, and then I'm gonna trade it in for a Reliant, race with that, and so on. So, it would be great if everything were free, and I mean free in the sense of no game credits, not monetarily, but it doesn't work from a game design perspective to give everybody everything they want all the time.
Will the Starfarer be hangar ready in the next few months?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It will be pretty much visually completed in the next few months because we're going to be using it for Squadron 42 during that time. I'm not sure about all the specific hangar animations and so forth.
Are we going to see private matches back in the next patch? I believe that's the plan.
That is the plan, yeah.
So,
of course, the plan was never to break them in the first
well,
place.
yeah. No, that's part of the plan. It's patch 1.0 will break this, and then we look good if we fix it now, right?
No, we don't.
Status of the Orion and the Hull C.
Okay, that's one I can actually talk about because there was another meeting for that last week.
I can just bring my laptop.
I got a spare one too.
Yeah.
So we had the Orion and Hull C kickoff a couple days ago. Maybe it was last week.
Yeah. It was last week.
Yeah.
It was last week. Oh, we had the Starliner this week. So they both gone out to their respective concept artists. We have a timeline from both of them for when we expect to get first art. We should see the Orion in the nearish future, and it'll be up to Chris when he wants to actually show off our first sketches. So both of those kind of have their production cycle locked down, and it'll only vary if we get back the art and we say, oh, we need a total redo or we need this changed. But we're really happy with what we've decided for both ships. We also kicked off the Bulldog, which is being done in-house. And the Genesis Starliner, which is going to an outsourcer.
Do we think the Bulldog concept sale will happen before the Cutlass is redone? It's like a timing question that we'd have to...
No, it's totally different pipeline, so it's hard to know. I mean, the Bulldog's just getting kicked off in concept. It'll be a while until we have something we're comfortable selling, and Cutlass is being worked on for Squadron 42 Episode 1, but they're just so separate groups of people right now. It's not a matter of one taking resources over the other.
AC credits will be completed in AC 1.1.
Yep, AC 1.1 is credits.
AC credits in 1.1, not 1.0.1. I admit our naming conventions are weird, but... Mr. Lesnick, what would make a better base for exploration? The Cutlass Black or the Cutlass Blue?
Cutlass Blue?
Blue.
Blue. Oh,
The Shmoo. Cutlass Shmoo.
I would say the black probably.
Yeah, I would say the black just because it's more open and it's not bogged down by those cells.
Mm-hmm. I mean, unless you're going out to the galaxy to lock stuff in space prison, which maybe you are.
Yeah.
But no, I would go with the black. I feel like it has more. I mean, at the moment anyway, there's more room for customization. Add a better jump drive, better scanners, that sort of thing, and more cargo capacity for artifacts and such to discover.
Is there a deadline for redeeming the AMD codes? I don't.
Not on our end.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not on our end.
Yeah, I think
That's
they
a good
have
answer,
to
yeah.
be claimed from AMD by the 31st of this month or
I
something.
believe so.
Exactly.
It's sometime this month.
Yeah,
they
but-
have to be claimed by AMD, but
We don't have an actual.
Exactly.
Dead-
we're not
Deadline.
going to turn our system off for
Right.
redeeming your codes.
Exactly. I've seen that 31st date come up a couple of times. That's on AMD side. I don't know why you would wait with the code, but we don't have any system or plan deadline. And if we ever did shut it down, we'd certainly make that known before we do that. But
However, if you don't get your code from them,
yeah,
we cannot help you get that code.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to claim your code from them,
And then you use that code.
and then you can use it any time with us.
Although we are, fingers crossed, hoping to do a second run of codes with AMD. It's been a huge success for both of us. We'd love to do it again. So hopefully there'll be more codes.
wait. What's this? Will
And-
voice attack be allowed? It's considered a cheating by the EULA. I don't know. I mean,
EULA.
No, we
Yeah.
like voice attack.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing
I
great
I
stuff
think
with it.
I think they mean in ranked or even in the PEU.
To some degree, that'll depend on what people do with it. We'll have to watch and see.
Yeah.
I would never want to just outright say, you can't try this, you can't try this, you can't try this. You know,
Yeah.
we're going to react to how people play rather than telling them they can't do something to start out. But everything I've seen about voice attack so far has been really cool. People
Yeah.
are doing amazing things with it. We'd love to bring some of that functionality to the game itself, so you don't have to have it. But no complaints here.
Any other Banu ships being concepted?
There is another one, isn't there? I think I saw the internals of it for Quantum 42.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, we need more alien ships, man. I get tired of these human ships.
It's got like the weird cathedral.
Gross human ships.
Stupid human.
To answer your question now that I've thought about it, yes, there is a larger banner ship that has had some work done on it.
Nice. There are plans for org hangars.
Yep.
They'll just come down the road. And that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
When can we buy more rooms with our hangars?
As soon as we make them. I don't think it'll be a case of buying them. I think as soon as we give it to you. From a practical standpoint, you'll see the room system once we do the social module and you open your hangar door and there's a whole world out there.
James Hobo NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Cool. So
More maps for AC. Oh, all right. After this, one more question.
yeah.
Okay, we are talking about more maps for AC. Actually, I saw that in the leads meeting just the other day. Somebody was asking where the hell are the additional maps for AC. So
Was it Chris?
it was not Chris. It was not Chris, but I could see that Chris was like, "Yes, this guy is asking the right question."
One more question. I've been looking.
Will accelerated mass design make more in-game items since they are an in-lore company?
Yes, and not necessarily as promos with AMD, but in fact, actually, this reminds me that one thing I have due for this week is the official bio of accelerated mass design for Jump Point. So
Sweet.
you'll be learning more about them on Friday.